Well, it's time to turn an empty space into a functional closet.
One of the most frustrating things that we have dealt with living in the home while we were building is the lack of storage space. Sean and I specifically, it's been our bedroom really, because we put a lot of focus on making the kids' rooms nice, giving them a little privacy, giving them a little space to function. Meanwhile, our bedroom was totally neglected. So for the last 3 months or so, we've been living basically like this. This is my side of the bed with most of the boxes are stored here with our clothes. I have just a few inches of space there to creep through. Sean has his little pile here, but he's been doing a lot of work with the sheetrock and such, so he has a little more space, but he gets the door and the temporary fan, so it's really just a pain. So you can imagine how excited I am that today we are installing our closet. So the closet is behind me. I spent most of last week getting it all mudded and sanded and painted, so it's ready to go. And although I didn't video it, I have the sections of my closet, basically for the shelves. They've all been cut and painted up. There's a few more back there. They got their last coat of paint this morning, so we are just about ready to assemble. I'm going to give these a little bit longer to dry, and we're going to get busy.
So the advantage of not finishing your walls, even after the wiring and some of the plumbing is done, is that if you have heavy shelves or anything you're going to install on the other side of the wall, you can put blocking in here, and that way you don't have to use drywall anchors. And obviously drywall anchors aren't nearly as secure as going right into a stud. So when you can't hit a stud, you can throw these in there and you can hit wood every time. It's kind of nice. Well, sometimes when you have a lumber mill, you cheat a little bit because we did not have any 16-inch boards that were dried. And so we went ahead and bought some half-inch plywood to build these shelves for the closet because we really need to unpack boxes. So we're just putting shelves in the center here on each side. I will have a double hanger. I'll have a pipe here and a pipe here so I can hang top and bottom because I don't have any long dresses. And then Danielle will have a single hanger bar over here.
And the shelves will keep you from encroaching like you did in the
And
past.
the divider in the middle keeps me from encroaching on her side because she claims that I have more clothes than she does.
Yeah.
But no, I have more conditions I need to work on her than she does. So anyway, that's what we're doing right now. So what I've done so far, we put the uprights in, we put the shelves in, and we make sure the baskets fit, and they do. Nice snug fit, gives us plenty of room down there to have more shelves, and plenty of room up here for something that's a little bit bigger. I have placed the top shelf up there just to make sure it's level. It's not screwed in yet, because now we have these cleats here we're going to be putting on the sides. Right there, and the reason they have a hole in them is because I'm cutting pipe, and I'm going to put pipe through there, and those are going to be our hangers, 2 on this side and 1 on that side. So I'm going to cut pipe while Danielle puts these up. Well, it looks pretty complete. We have to tidy up the top. We have to paint these, obviously, and then touch up all around because we bumped the walls and made it a little dirty. But we're going to check the spacing here. It's supposed to be around 40 inches, so that fits up there. And then this fits without touching the ground. It's a couple inches off the ground there. So everything looks good.
Okay, the moment we've been eagerly waiting for. I got all the touch-ups done last night and second coat of paint. We let it rest all night and dry. And then all morning, Sean and I actually worked outside to make sure it was nice and dry because I didn't want to risk any tackiness or anything sticking when we put the baskets in here. So it seems to be pretty dry, no tackiness. I think we're good to go. This is regular latex paint, so it's supposed to dry pretty quick anyway. So Sean and I are going to start unpacking our boxes. Let's get busy. Well, I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am right now. I literally unpacked clothes that I have not seen in well over a year since we left our old farm. And it was so refreshing to find several things that I have been looking for and wanting. And anyway, we're there. So still have a little work to do. I've got to get some hooks and some organizers and things I want, but and then we'll add a couple more shelves. But I am unpacked. In fact, you can compare to the view you had earlier. I can actually walk down my side of the bed now, and I can see my entire windowsill. That has not happened since the house was first built. So I have no more clothes boxes. I'm done. Sean, well, he's a different story. He's maybe about 25% unpacked, but I'll let him off the hook this time. He's been pretty busy working on some other projects. So anyway, we're well on our way to a bedroom. What a relief.
Well, after living in a camper for about 12 months, it's really nice to have a closet and organize all our things. It's a step closer to having a functional house. So thanks for joining us this week. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have subscribed, leave a comment and we'd love to read them.